Alright, hello guys. It's Aurora Pikachu. Hold on, let me turn the sound out. Just start. This is the Stanley Parable. I've been wanting to play this for a while now, and I finally got my hands on it. So I decided to play it for a Let's Play now that Portal's done, and this is cool, this little... Oh, it even shows the fraps thing up top. Cool. Well, you guys probably can't see that, but I can. Begin the game. My shitbox is gonna take forever to actually load the game, because like, I don't have the best computer, to be honest. But it'll load. So how are you guys? The end is never. Ooh, the end is loading. I don't know if they did end is never, the end is never, the end is loading. I don't know if they meant to do that, but that's cute. Click
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I forgot to turn subtitles on.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Forgot to start the timer.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Well, I did play the
And
Half-Life
then
2
one day,
mod.
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Wow.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
First of all, it's where is that? How it works. Ooh, spooky. So we're the only ones. Ooh. Wow. This is definitely a different path than the Half-Life mod that we are so used to playing. What am I supposed to do? Oh god. I wasn't paying attention. This door. Nope. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I wasn't paying attention of what I was supposed to do. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Begin the game again? Okay. Well. What am I supposed to do?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay.
What could it mean?
This was
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Of course, that's obviously it. This has to be the way to the breaker, because this is the only door open.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Of course, I'm going to follow the rules this time, and I'll go back and I'll do different things again.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Broom closet. Ooh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
There has to be something here. Come on. Don't leave me with that. Guess not. I like how it's just so
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Of course. What's in here? Nothing. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Of course.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Oh,
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Ooh.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
This is cool. This is not like the mod at all. Some things are, but yeah, I played the mod one night. I heard there was a full game coming out, but I guess I never really paid attention to the release because this has been out for a while now, since like October or something. And I've heard it's been a big hit too. I guess I was just out of the loop. But, you know, whatever.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Of course he does.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
I don't know.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Spooky.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What? Did Stanley press
The
button?
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Uh-oh.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know. Oh. What if this drops? That'd be a long fall.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Oh.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant
427.
nothing.
Whoa, what's wrong with that one? This isn't weird.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Of course.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Why would it? Is there anywhere else I can go? Ah, of course.
No. He
friggin'
refused to believe
fucking
it.
dog.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly
not.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Uh-oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Aw. Woo. Let's go, Stanley. Is that it? What's going on? Swear to God, if this dog barks again, I'm gonna tell it to stop. So it looks like there's something over here.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes.
Oh.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Wow.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange
birds.
building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand,
It's pretty.
but to let go.
Looks
No
just like
longer
real
would
life.
anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
That is
Whatever
great.
life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
This is actually nice. I don't think
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
Wow.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
That's nice. I like that. That was cute. That was cute. QT 3.145. Wait. 3.14. Yeah, QT 3. Yeah, you get it. Hopefully. Well, let's let this load in. If this is the end, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll see you again for another episode and another story. Disobeying what the narrator says. It's never been said. Yep, this is it. We're back at the beginning. So I'll see you guys next time. My name's Sage, and I play video games. Bye.